Good evening, everybody. You're probably all wondering what happened to a certain video talking about a certain virus and talking about a certain vaccine for said virus has gone. Well, that's exactly why I'm making this video. I actually tried to put a video out a week ago, because what happened was YouTube decided to take down my previous video. Yes, me of all people. I don't know whether I should be annoyed that they've done this. I can actually see now. Anyway, I don't know if I should be annoyed that they've done this, or flattered that they've actually taken notice of someone with as small a subscriber count as I do. Especially when you consider someone like Mike Graham from Talk Radio was saying that they can take this vaccine for a certain virus and shove it where the sun doesn't shine. Probably not the exact words, but basically what he said. But I think, in all seriousness, the fact that my video was taken down by YouTube and I was unable to post a video for a week, there are very, very serious questions that need to be asked here in regards to a certain virus with certain variants and a certain vaccine of a certain type for this certain virus. And I'm making sure I don't mention the word because I don't want it getting flagged by the algorithm, and I don't want to give YouTube any excuse whatsoever to try and remove this video as well. Now, whether or not some of you who did watch the previous video agree with the certain points I made about this virus and the vaccine, whether you agree with me or not is irrelevant at this point. Hell, whether it's even factual or not is irrelevant. Because if YouTube is willing to come after me and I don't even have 5% of the subscribers that I used to have you remember back in the days when I had like 3,200 subscribers? Now I don't even have 100, and yet I'm being targeted by YouTube. It's kind of laughable when you think about it. Having my video taken down, and then when I tried to actually put up a video basically saying my video has been taken down, it literally got deleted within the hour of me trying to upload it. I hadn't even turned it public. It was still unlisted and they got rid of it within minutes. It's fucking ridiculous. So yes, that's why the previous video was taken down. YouTube decided to come after me. And it's funny how, as said, they come after me in spite of the fact that there are people who are much larger than me who are actually saying things pretty similar to what I've been saying in regards to a certain vaccine for a certain virus with certain variants. And if I don't mention anything about this certain virus or the procedures used to try and protect yourself from said virus, they technically can't flag this video for misinformation like they did before. But it seems to me like YouTube is increasingly becoming against free speech at this point. Whether my opinions are right, whether my opinions are wrong, whether my opinions are factual or infactual, and it's just me ranting and raving like a fucking lunatic. The bottom line is people should be able to express their opinions, so that then those who have the correct opinions will be held by one group of people in high esteem, while the other group doesn't see it that way. But on top of that, it also allows us to see the people who make the flawed arguments or or stand on a position of not even the high ground, more like low ground and completely fucking flawed, and then we can have that debate with people. But instead, now, if you speak anything against a certain virus and a certain vaccine and certain procedures that are in place, your video will get taken down just like that. Even someone like me with 60 subscribers. And you know what's funny? If I actually had 3.2k subscribers I had before, I probably wouldn't even bat a fucking eyelid in regards to the video being taken down, because at least then they'd actually have some credence as to why they took the said video down, in that I could actually reach a significant demographic. But 60 subscribers, well, not even that actually, it's more like 58. But that's beside the point. The point is, there's no way, realistically, I'm going to reach thousands of people with my small count of subscribers. Unless I literally have this be like my video that blows up. Hell, the first video I uploaded on my old channel was basically me saying, I think it was it about the IPSO dismissing my my complaint? Yeah, that was it, against James Fielding. That's something to fucking remember, isn't it? That tosser who decided to harass Tommy Robinson in Tenerife over his opinions. But I'm not going to make this video about Tommy Robinson, because that's not what this video is meant to be about. The video is meant to be basically informing people that YouTube is on the offensive. And if your views do not match up with the Marxists of the Silicon Valley groups, if they do not match the sheeple mentality of what's going on with this certain virus and its certain vaccine, and that if you speak against said things, then you are prone to having your video removed. Because clearly mine was. And yet somebody like Mike Graham and Talk Radio, how he can talk about a certain vaccine and saying they can shove it where the sun doesn't shine, whether it was the words he said or not is irrelevant. He basically said it in that context. And he's still up. I actually still have the replies I've got right here. Actually, that's something as well. Super J, you'll remember him. I talk about him quite a lot. But apparently, his 20-minute video over the conundrum, I'll just say, because I don't want to use the word, because I don't want to give them the algorithm BS. However, they removed his video on the grounds it was hate speech. Yeah. What I'm going to do is I'm going to link his video in the description below. And I will also link Politico's channel, and rather his Rumble and all that shit in the description below, because I'm not trying to take a dig at them, far from it. But you look at them, I mean, to be fair, they've had a couple of videos taken down, but you would think, in Super J's case, with no offense to him, I'm not trying to take a stab at him, I'm trying to put into context here that his video was up for, at the very least, 3 months, probably more like 6 to 9 months. He's got way more viewers, subscribers, and all that shit than I have. And yet his videos continue to go up 6 to 9 months. Yet me, My video didn't even last 48 hours. Begs the question. Of course, the right answer is YouTube should not have taken down either of our videos, because this should be a place where at the very least we have the right to express our opinions, and that they should only be removed if it genuinely causes people to... if it basically incites violence, or it genuinely endangers people. Where did our videos do that? I don't want to rant out anymore because I'm gonna get absolutely pissed off about this whole thing, but it is what it is. I will try to keep you posted in regards to this. If I do get another strike, I'll probably have to go into hibernation for a good 6 months or 3 months or however long it is for these fucking strikes to disappear. But at the end of the day, YouTube is becoming increasingly against free speech. They are increasingly showing their colours as fascists, and I think at this rate, I'm probably going to end up on different platforms, because I am not going to sit here and have YouTube treat my face, with all due respect, as a fucking doormat. Why should I? If my videos genuinely violate guidelines, real guidelines, not these bullshit guidelines, fine, I'll take it. Fair enough. Like, if I posted a video telling people to go and kill black people, I would say, you know what, take it down. Fair enough. Props to you. All I did was talk about a certain virus and a certain vaccine, and state a couple of points, and said that I am not going to be taking said vaccine because I'm not going to be a guinea pig. And no one else should be either. Thanks for watching.